The Italian ambassador to Kenya, Roberto Natali, attended the ceremony in honor of fallen compatriots in East Africa at the Italian shrine in Nyeri. The commemoration, also attended by the Nyeri County Governor, Mutahi Kahiga, was attended by a large group of compatriots, Commites members, and representatives of Italian missionary communities in the African country. With them, carabinieri in historical uniforms to coincide with National Unity and Armed Forces Day. More than 700 Italians, from 1941 to 1946, lost their lives while in detention in 15 camps in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Among them was Amadeo di Savoia, Duke of Aosta, their commander before their deportation from Ethiopia. Their names are inscribed inside the church donated to the Italian state by the Consolata missionaries. In his speech, Natali emphasized how remembrance is both a duty and a warning in these times of conflict and, speaking of his compatriots who died during their imprisonment, he dwelled on the evolution of the history of the treatment of prisoners from antiquity to the Treaty of Westphalia of 1648, up to the Third Geneva Convention of 1949, which among other things provided for the possibility of repatriation or surrender to neutral countries, something that had not happened to the Italians held in British camps. Returning to the duty of remembrance, the diplomat recalled the figure of Aldo Manos, a recently deceased researcher who brought to light part of the buried history of his compatriots who perished in Kenya with publications and a website. His fundamental work must not be lost, and indeed, we will do everything possible for it to be expanded and deepened. With this in mind, we have also invited family members and descendants of the victims for this celebration, said Natali, welcoming the presence of Manos' widow and son. Lastly, Governor Kahiga recalled the deep relationship that binds the Nyeri area with Italy, which starts from the presence of the Consolata missionaries, who have built several churches in addition to the shrine, to education, having built and run primary and secondary schools, and health, with important public-private partnerships. It is an important link whose value we know very well, said Kahiga.